2020 was a noisy year in the news, and it looks like 2021 is shaping up to be just the same. Amid all that noise, it can be hard to get your message across and heard by the right people. Today I'm joined by Marissa Comerford, Leah Pappas, and Karen Baldwin. They are all team leaders here at Gregory FCA, here to talk about how RIA firms can break through that noise and get their message heard in 2021. So let's get right to it. Karen, I want to start with you. What can RIA firms do right now to leverage a more robust digital strategy?
So any strong marketing strategy begins and ends with content. And the key here is to deliver quality content. So whether it's a constant podcast, video series, email newsletter, traditional blog, I think coming to your audiences, so whether it's prospects, industry peers, or clients with a constant drip of your thought leadership, your insights, your tidbits, that's what people want and need right now. So I think that always constantly delivering quality content is key in this noisy environment. What we like to say is that content drives interest and interest drives business. So really targeting your specific audiences with information that makes them want to act and contact you is kind of a full circle effect, and where content can fit into your overall business objectives.
And once they have the content down, what do RIA firms do next?
Sure. So from there, it's all about the art of distribution, which I know Leah can jump into and give more.
Right. The distribution strategy is essential. In fact, how the content is being consumed is just as important as what is being consumed. Advisors need to think about social media, video assets, audio assets, etc., and how all of these different channels work in concert to support their key messages.
Now, you mentioned the importance of assets supporting an overall brand message. Taking a step back now, Leah, how can RIAs determine what message to go forward with within that larger media landscape?
RIAs need to think about their differentiators. What is it that makes them unique? All RIAs are touting comprehensive wealth management platforms, but what is it about your approach that sets you apart? That's what you need to capture.
I agree, Leah. And it's really about finding that differentiating factor and capitalizing on that. For a lot of RIAs, that comes down to the client experience and how your clients feel when they work with you. There are a number of ways to include something like that in your overall strategy. Something like a video with your founding partners talking about their founding philosophy, why they work the way that they do. Complementing that with a social media campaign where you're taking little tidbits from various team members across the board about why they like working with you and how they implement that philosophy in their day-to-day work with clients. Incorporating all of those aspects in one place is what makes for a really meaningful and comprehensive digital campaign.
Now, with all that's going on, it can be difficult to find an entry point. What should RIAs do in that situation?
Absolutely. There is a lot going on right now. So our best advice is to go with the grain. Talk to your clients about the things that are happening right now and how it's impacting them. How is the coronavirus pandemic impacting them from an emotional standpoint? And it's making them nervous, of course, and it's impacting them in various ways. So talking to them about that and what they need to know, but also talking to them about how things like market volatility can actually work in their favor and where you're coming to the table with solutions and ideas that will help them.
Now, let's leave it with this. As RIA firms look to break through that noise, what are the most important lessons for them?
Sure. So quite frankly, enlist help. RIAs have busy schedules, so I think finding a marketing or a PR partner who can slot in and foundationally support you will only help you be able to tell your story in a more artful way.
Use the noise as a way to show your value to clients. How is everything that's going on impacting your work with them, and how are you finding solutions to help them?
Keep your story unique and stick with it.
Team, I want to thank you all for your insight here today. If you're looking to learn more to refine your content and manage your digital marketing strategy, you can visit us online at gregoryfca.com.